Hey, how's it going? And welcome back to Conquerors Blade. So it's been a little while since I have last gone ahead and done a video on this game. I think the last time I did a video was about 2-3 months ago, as this person comes in just lovely ruining my intro. But I guess that's what you get from an MMO, right? You just have people jumping around on horses, guards moving around. But yeah, so the game has currently come out on Steam. It is in an open beta phase, so you can go ahead and just jump on and start playing it right now. Obviously, it is a free-to-play MMO kind of battle game. I don't really know how you fully describe it, but yeah, the game has seemed like it's had a bunch of improvements since I last played it. Now, obviously this video isn't sponsored. I kind of feel like I have to preface that because there are so many people doing sponsored videos for this game, but no, this video is not sponsored in any way. If they want to sponsor me, my email is just down below in the description. But I just thought today we'd jump into it. This is one of the new starting areas. It's kind of a lot more of the like Japanese, Asian, I guess it's still very Chinese, but it's very Asian, and it's kind of a bit more green. There's a lot more farming going on in this region, and it just looks very, very alive. So yeah, the differences between this version and the closed beta version I played several months ago. I think there's about 4 new siege maps in it. There's about 4 new normal maps. The open world has received a massive overhaul. If I actually zoom out in the open world, you can see it fully. So yeah, this entire region down to the south here has been added, and same over here on the left-hand side has been improved and increased down here. For the kind of Western European side of the battlefield, they've completely revamped the way that if I go ahead and click what's the key to get the UI back, there you go. If we go ahead and take a look at the kind of the way that the characters are set up, they've completely changed up the way that the skills work now. So there's a kind of more of a progressive skill tree which you slowly break your way through, and it's going to be exactly the same for the units as well. I don't think there's specific units that are region locked anymore. Do educate me if you've played this game a bit more than I have in the comments, but by the looks of it, all the units seem to kind of just be in one big tree. I don't know if this is something that they're just doing for the open beta and you can mess around with, but you have like all your melee units. Like in the closed beta version I played, a lot of the units were locked to regions. So for example, if we zoom out once again on the overall campaign map, kind of like you wouldn't get any of the Asian units if you were all the way over here, over in the kind of like Western European feel to things. And I think that might be the case at the further you get on in the unit tree. I think you know, you won't be able to buy the resources to use the special units or the higher tier units, so you're kind of stuck towards using your own engagement. So I thought what we just do in today's video is just jump into a field battle and get ourselves stuck in. The game seems like it's popping off right now. There's like 11,000 people playing the game right now, and I think that's so important for a game like this to have a very big popular player base, because the world map, which we just looked at a couple times, so I won't zoom out once again to it, but the world map has clans and houses fighting over territory to get you resources on the open world and stuff, which we can take a look at in another video. But for the most part, I just want to jump into a battle and see how combat has kind of changed. But yeah, because you have, you know, you kind of need other houses and other players to have a really good, great MMO feel to it. I feel like it's so important that they do keep on like updating and keep on like pumping in fun events and quest lines and allow you just to explore the world. I think that'd be very, very fun. So if you've never played Conqueror's Blade, this is kind of the main part and parcel of the combat. There's a whole nother open world Mountain Blade style thing, which we can look at another time. But for the most part, this is going to be what you kind of run across right here. You're going to go ahead and recruit units and you're going to run them into battle. So it's kind of like a mix of like you are commanding a regiment, but you're also playing as a powerful warrior. But once again, like these powerful warriors can get absolutely demolished if you're not careful. Something that I've learned the hard way, especially playing as this kind of like assassin character, because there's about 10 different classes you can pick. But something I've definitely noticed is that do not underestimate the power of your regiments that you bring, because you can hold down choke points, you can repel the enemy, especially as my class. I'm playing as the assassin, and I rely on one-on-one combat. My class just I have to go ahead and basically catch heroes when they're not with their units or with anyone else, and I demolish them, right? That's kind of the job of my class, is to kind of catch these heroes by themselves and just, you know, melt them. But if they're stuck in the middle of their entire unit, you know, that's 30 old guys that I have to deal with, and I can't clear out these NPCs fast whatsoever. So these regiment units, I've currently got a unit of farmers. You know, these guys, you know, pack a punch, especially to my character, and if they're kind of assisted by other people as well, it becomes really, really deadly. So, you know, my job is, okay, there's 2 of them over there. Yeah, my job is just to kind of like sit around the wings and try and help out, but also try and aid kind of a bit of, you know, strength to these battles as well with my units. As the units get on further and further, or can we dismount him? Oh, okay, that's going to hurt a lot. Let's try and get out of here. Can't really hit him. Let's just try and do some damage to him. No, we're kind of not in this area. Let's just fall back then and take a nice little bird's eye view. So you can already see the battle is absolutely crazy right now. This guy's like for this really strong counter to my class. Just because he's super tanky and I can't one-shot him. And that's really what my class like relies on. Unfortunately, he's going to get out of there. And I just have to clear out some of these ads that are around here. Does it look like, can we capture B? I'm capturing it right now. Nice. If they don't stop me, then we're pretty good. I'm just going to sit here and try and capture it. And then I'm going to go after that assassin. I haven't unlocked all of my abilities yet. Oh my god, they're going to let me capture this. This is amazing. Yes, that's so good. Form up infantry. So as you get further and further on in the tree of units, you get so many more different formations and stuff. So it's a really good idea to you know, continue to level up your units, because you can get some really powerful stuff. You can have amazing formations like turtles and you know, stuff like that, which, you know, kind of is really useful. There's a big fight going on over here. Let's see if we can help out here. Missed that attack, but we're doing loads of damage. Look how quickly this guy's melting. I don't think I have anything to catch him though. Well, we got an assist. That's good. The archers finished him off. And let's just sit back. I want my infantry to keep on me. Oh, there's actually a fight going on over here. It's so annoying. I don't have some of my amazing abilities yet, which just help me so much against these ranged characters. Oh, I've already got this person. Yeah, slaughtered. I melt range classes. That's kind of my main job, is to kind of chase these range dudes around. Can I get my horse around? Is my horse dead? Oh, fuck, perfect. He's not going to know what hit him. Come on, get his horse quickly. Get his horse, get his horse. So you can actually kill people's horses in this as well, and that removes their movement quite a lot. I'm way too focused on this. Let's quickly get over here. Can I get my horse back? And let's go and capture A, because this is a capture a flag. So, and let's fall back and try and take C, because we need to go ahead and try and stop stemming the bleeding. And then I need to go back to the health point as well and pick up some more stuff. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, I can help out here, but like for the, oh god, that's not good. That's not good at all. Let me out of here, please. Try and use some abilities to get the hell out of here. And then help out with this fight. But you can just see how quickly I go down right there. My character is just not meant for this, and I'm going to have to just fall back and heal. I have some really good abilities I just haven't unlocked yet as well for this, because we're only playing at level 10, which is kind of like the earliest stage of leveling you can get. This guy seems pretty screwed though. There's a lot of us here. If we can just hit on him. And the combat can be a bit jarring, honestly. But we're going to get this guy. I'm actually going to straight up go and capture the point, because we actually have all our points decapped right now. And we need to go back to the supply point and get another unit out, because without the extra infantry, we're kind of in a tricky situation. There's too many of us up here. But for example, I could stick like a unit of archers, and my friend could stick some spearmen up here, and they could basically hold down this point and repel quite a few of the enemy assaults, you know, pretty easily. We've even got an archer up there. You can even stick your archers up there, or like artillery up there. It's pretty fun. Oh, that archer. There's a gunman up there climbing up. I'm going to ignore these guys and basically just go for some more units, because I desperately need them. Hopefully they don't. I'm going to go stealth quickly. Hello? Can I not interact in stealth? I guess not. Let's just quickly choose a unit. Just get out some of these watchmen. They're low tiers, but you can see that even this unit has a formation, which is pretty good. So nice, we've got some watchmen. Let's go and clear out these guys. We honestly need to try and take back some points, and it looks like, yeah, let's go and get our units to follow us. You can even press X as well, and you can like organize your soldiers, tell them to form certain formations. It's pretty exciting, honestly. And I think what I'll be doing for the most part in this game is going to be doing like edited commentaries. So there's a guy over there. I probably can't kill him by myself. But let's just get some pikes. Our pikes should beat swordsmen. So what I can do is I can tell them to get like there, but I want them to play very defensive. So let's jump out as well. I know I'm a little bit low health, but yeah, that's good. There's just a lot of them coming over, right? So this guy's much more about... this guy, the character which is right here, is much more about killing infantry more than anything else and like big AoE damage. Okay, let's just run. We can't really hold up here, but we don't really have any stamina left, unfortunately. So let's just quickly heal, let our abilities come back. Yeah, until I get my main CC ability, it's very hard to like kill these guys. Because when I get to like level 15, I can basically one-shot missile classes if they're by themselves. But I guess we are. Let's just do that. Try and stealth out of this guy, hit him a little bit. Come on, let's try and hit an E. Let's hit our R, sorry. Missed that. Yeah, it's unfortunate. And I'm probably dead here. There's no way we're going to do this, and we have like no escape left anymore. So let's try and run. I think we go down here though. So unfortunately, for the most part, yeah, this guy is just camping on this position. I mean, I can't blame him, right? Like, this is a good plan. This is what I'm saying. I can't do anything against him because he's got his infantry right there. And I think that's one of the big things in this game that a lot of people underestimate. They're like, oh, this class is so broken, or this class is really strong. But it's honestly not. You just have to, you know, good teamwork goes a long way. And you just have to know what your class is good at. Some classes are good for, like, holding the line. Some good classes are good for penetrating enemy lines. Some are good for killing characters. Some are good for other things. I want to capture this position. Yeah, the battle's pretty much lost, but taking these supply positions away is actually really, really good because it basically allows you to cut their ability to get more troops in the field. You can also come back to these positions and heal your units as well. So if your archers run out of ammunition or they're a bit low, you can actually get more of them back in these positions. And I can obviously also go ahead and get some more farmers out as well, you know. And that could be the difference between winning and losing a battle. Unfortunately, we did lose this one, but we got some good experience, hopefully. Gained a bit more, you know, a bit more XP leveling up. We gained resources, so honor is used to unlock units, and the bronze is used to like pay for them as well as upgrade your own stuff. So let's just quickly jump out, and I will show you guys very quickly me unlocking some units because I want to get a unit of archers. Archers are so strong if they are protected. It's kind of crazy, but you know, if they're not protected, they get one shot basically by a lot of classes. So. But if you get a unit of spears and you just kind of stick around there, you can do so much damage. Let's go and complete this quest really quickly that we had. I also think that this is kind of a necessity. I feel like they need to make sure that they give loads of interesting quests, not just kind of like play a couple battles and you know you're fine. I really hope they do, you know, focus on just making interesting quest lines. So I don't think we have enough, or do we have enough to upgrade this? I'm not too sure. So you can kind of see a bit of all your abilities sticking around. There's an ability I really, really want, but I think, is it this one? No, that's a bomb ability. It's this one, right? Yeah, it's my proper stealth ability, and then I can use something to bring it down. So I definitely want to work towards this. The infiltration basically allows me to go stealth for 30 seconds. It's kind of crazy. So let's work towards that then. We'll boost this up, and then hopefully as we continue to level up, I'll get this, this, and this. Unlocking this ability is like my key because it allows me to stealth really effectively and just absolutely hammer people. And obviously the higher upgrade you get, you kind of almost get a permanent stealth, which is pretty goddamn amazing, and also makes you really fast. So it's definitely something you want to go ahead and stick towards. But let's quickly just unlock these archers. I believe I have enough to get them right now. So let's go unit tree. We'll go down to range infantry, and we have a decision to go. Do we go down the levy bowman route, or do we go down this route? Can I not actually get these guys? I'm not actually sure. No, I can get these guys. Yeah, and you can also get like upgrades for them. So let's just pick these guys up. These are kind of more of the Chinese archers. You can see we get extra formations. You kind of get a good idea of what they're good at, what they're bad at. Obviously, you even get terrain effects as well. That's kind of cool that there's terrain being added to it. But let's unlock these guys. It's going to cost us a bunch of our honor, I believe. We just spent. Does it say? Yeah, we only got 100 honor left now, unfortunately. But we can use that honor again to upgrade these guys if we want to. Damn, that's kind of expensive. I mean, I guess not that much for the bonuses they give you. But then we just go ahead and pick some of these guys up now. Let's go ahead and just build a unit of archers. We'll have to go ahead and unlock some of these things, which is, all I said is why kind of units are certainly region locked. I can pick these guys up from a vendor over here. if we find them, and you can go ahead and craft these materials, and that's why it's so important. So this is when the game really starts to flow. So you got to think about it. When you get to the higher ranks in this game, you're going to end up in a situation. What one is it? Is it the artisan? I can't remember. No, this is altering equipment. I think it's maybe this guy. But yeah, like you've got to, no, that's a thief overview. Yeah, these are all like the stuff you can get. But yeah, so like quickly, this is like not supposed to be this video, but each of these regions, if we zoom in, you can see produce certain resources, and all of these resources are owned by certain clans, and if you own these resources, you get more of them, and you can continue just to get resources. You then use them resources to craft special items, which I'm going to go buy right now from these vendors that can be kind of expensive. Not this guy. I think it's this one over here. And they can be really expensive, so that's why it's so important that you kind of, your clan owns certain stuff, and you can kind of then make really effective stuff, you know, super cheap. And it's just very interesting that this is the way, you know, you want to have iron and wood and stuff to create this these weaponry and stuff. So it's just really, really cool, and I think if it does merge together and they do focus quite heavily on improving the system and making it as interesting and fun as possible, then this game has a really bright future. There's definitely stuff wrong with it. Matchmaking, combat can feel a bit, you know, stun-locky and stuff. But overall, I'm having fun, and it's free to play, right? If you just jump in, have some fun, and then, you know, if you're only going to play a couple games and you're going to leave it, hey, it didn't cost you anything, right? But cool, that's where we're going to go ahead and end the video right there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did and you want to see more Conqueror's Blade, do let me know in the comments down below. Obviously by dropping a like and a comment, and subscribing if you want to see more on my channel as well. And I will see you guys in the next one.